Hello, friend. David Ray Newby here. For Christmas this year, I thought I would do a tribute to my favorite artist of all time, Johnny Cash. There's his book right there behind me. A lot of people may not know he wrote a book called The Man in White. He's known as the Man in Black. That's why I'm wearing black here in honor of him. I want to tell you 4 reasons I love Johnny Cash's music. Number 1, I'll use the acronym CASH, C-A-S-H. C-A-S-H. For C, challenging. His music is very challenging. His song, The Man in Black, actually has really challenging lyrics. It challenges me as a man to stand up for the oppressed and remember those less fortunate than me. There's a lyric in the song where he says, I wear it for the poor and beaten down, for the hopeless kid on the hungry side of town. I grew up around a lot of starving people living in the Philippines as a missionary in Metro Manila in 1984, and that lyric is just great to remind me always remember those less fortunate and be grateful. Second of all, his songs are admission enabling, meaning he always confesses his own mistakes in his songs, and he has one song called Unchained, where he says, I am weak, I am vain, I know I am vain. Take this weight from me. Let me, my spirit be unchained. And he says, one of the verses, I've been ungrateful. I've been unwise. And, a lot of men think, oh, it's, to be a man, you should never admit you're wrong. That's basically pride. And humility comes before honor, King Solomon teaches, as I talk about in the Beyond Billions book right there. But pride comes before a fall. So he very much is humble and admits his faults. And I think that we as men need to upgrade who we're being and be willing to admit when we're wrong. And that when we are in that humble space, we can grow and improve. His music is simple and yet sophisticated. So it's simple. The rockabilly style of music, it's a very, very simple, just a few chords, simple drum beat and bass sort of going together. But at the same time, there can be great layers of wisdom and sophistication in simplicity. Some people say the ultimate sophistication is simplicity. So his music is very simple, and it allows you to really focus on the lyrics, which are very thought-provoking and inspiring. I think a perfect example of that would be A Boy Named Sue or Cocaine Blues. Those are both on the 3rd CD of the Columbia Years box set. I highly recommend that if you're a musicophile and don't have any country music. That's the ultimate disc I would encourage you to listen to, disc 3 of the Johnny Cash Columbia Years box set. Opens with San Quentin Blues, Cocaine Blues, and A Boy Named Sue. And they all exhibit that very simple rockabilly musical style with some pretty interesting lyrics. Last but not least, H, and I'm forgetting my H right now, Heartfelt. He covered Trent Reznor's song Hurt. And at the end of his life, about 8 or 9 months before he died. And his wife was in the video, but I think his wife died right after that video came out, and then he died like less than a year later. And his music is really heartfelt. I think that song Hurt, if you watch the music video to that, you can just sort of see a snapshot of his whole life. And it's very, very heartfelt. So when he sings his songs, you can really tell that he's coming from a deep emotional place. He had lost his brother when he was, I think, 14 years old, and he struggled with drug addiction himself in his 20s and 30s before he cleaned himself up and was able to marry June Carter Cash. So I'd encourage you, enjoy the gift of great music this season, or whatever season you're watching this video, and listen to some Johnny Cash. You've never listened to him. I am not a big country music fan. I basically like Johnny Cash and Garth Brooks and a few other songs. That's it. And but I listen to Johnny Cash all the time. So don't let the fact that a certain genre is not your favorite stop you from exploring new great music. So a lot of that stuff is on YouTube and the streaming platforms nowadays. I encourage you, if you've never heard his music, listen to a few of those songs I mentioned. Unchained, that's a more recent song. Hurt, also both off the American years when he was with the American Recordings, Rick Rubin's label. And as earlier stuff, listen to The Man in Black, A Boy Named Sue, Cocaine Blues, San Quentin Blues, and Ring of Fire, probably his most quintessential, well-known song. Good to hear feedback. Who are your favorite musicians, and why, and what do you like about those musicians, and how does their music minister to you? God bless you, friend. Have a great Christmas and New Year holiday season, and make 2021 be an amazing year for you. Bye for now.